Hello? 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 Tama ba? Mali. Dito tayo. Yun. Hello guys. Good morning, and it is April 29, 2025. So it's almost time for May. And you know what they say when it comes to April 29, sabi nga ng isang sikat na boy band, it's gonna be May. And yep, we're gonna start slow right now. Kasi we're gonna try this time slot. Good morning, by the way. What again, door kicker, VTuber. Welcome sa stream. Tumain na ba kayo? Ako actually nagkakape pa ako ngayon. Normally we're trying for 9 o'clock, pero testing muna natin yung 8:30, baka tamang level ng aga lang. Sabagay, kaya natagalan din tayo dun sa unang episode kasi is we had some introduction and stuff before we proceeded to the news and stuff. But yeah, welcome. Kumain na ba kayo? Ako hindi pa. Literal, I just got off. Yeah, I just got up the bed. Yun lang. Kakabangon ko lang, literal. Spent majority of the time, spent like a little over, siguro hanggang alas 3 ng umaga. I was just collating slides kasi I thought I was gonna have enough time to come up with news nung hapon, the day before, but medyo hectic yung trabaho the day before. Anyway, we're gonna try to make this a TTH thing. So Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're gonna try 8:30 ngayon, and it's a Thursday. We're gonna do another 9 o'clock. See if we can, wrap things up fast, stuff like that. So, yeah, bear with me muna as we get things ready. Pinapainit pa, kumbaga. Both my system, my lungs, and of course, yung news na naglo-load pa on my end. But, yeah, we do have the usual. We're gonna have some news. We're gonna have some hindi tayo magka-cancel ngayon Tuesday. We're always gonna save the canceling to the end of the week, towards the end of the week. Para hindi naman tayo masyadong maraming pinupugot. Hindi naman tayo masyadong maraming binabasag every week, di ba? Isa-isa lang. Mahina ba yung sound? Okay lang ba yung sound? Start tayo ng siguro 8:40. That's when we're gonna start the stream proper. Bala ko sana 5 pa dun sa ano 8:35 pa ako mag-start ng stream Kaso kita ko, kung may tao na sa chat. I have to start now or else. What are they gonna do? They're gonna stare at the intro banner for that long. Also, I've been making my progress towards Doom Eternal on my, personal time. I've been putting some time. Tapos, hopefully, makabalik na uli sa Marvel Rivals. Medyo the thing is, I have to uninstall games. Oh my god, guys, I have to uninstall games now to make room for other games. Can you believe that? Muscle running out of disk space. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I'll work towards getting another hard drive. Kasi nag-fail na rin yung isa Dati kong drive D nag-fail. So, we're gonna have to find a new drive D. Another 1 terabyte SSD. Para hindi na rin limited yung choice natin. Hello, Big B. Good morning. Magandang umaga. Ohayo gozaimasu. Ohayo gozaimasu. Welcome sa stream. Nagpapainit lang tayo ng konti kasi syempre, medyo maaga yung start ng Bullgar natin. So, kumbaga tulog pa brain cells na. Yung nag-iisa kong brain cell, tulog pa. Pero kayo, musta naman kayo? Kumain ka na, Big B. Ito si Watagi, kumain na rin yata. Maaga magising to si Watagi. Nagkakape. Ako rin, nagkakape rin lang ako. Wala pa akong almusal. Mamaya kakain din ako pagkatapos ng Bullgar. Musta pala welds nyo? Are you guys like, maxed out already sa wilds? Ako, I think, I'm still missing that one Zoshia piece para doon sa Gunlands. Pero other than that, kompleto na yung build ko. Naghihintay rin ako ng bagong monsters actually. Title update 2, to be more specific. Kasi, hindi ko masyadong trip yung gamit ni Mizutsune. And, we played the hell out of the events already. Bukas yung Arc Tempered Ray daw. Oh, may hiwalay na, Yun, definitely gigising ako pagkatapos nun. May bagong gamit ba? May gamma set ba? Gamma set yata ang idadagdag after, no? Kasi may Alpha Vera na. Yun naman usually yun pag may Arc Tempered nagkakaroon ng gamma armor. Gamma set for Ray daw. May Ray daw na Gunlands ba? Hindi ko maalala kung meron. Pero if meron, I'm guessing it's gonna be a long shell. Sana nga meron. Hindi ko na maalala. But yeah, I'm a Gunlands main, so yeah. Anyway, 8:40 na guys. So let's start with the with the proper stuff, with the stream proper. So once again, guys, good morning, and we are at our second episode of Bullgar, where we look for tabloid level news and stuff sa PHV tuber community na medyo wholesome. And we are gonna start with quite the news, guys. So ang una natin balita, guys, is kung kayo nawawala, imagine yun din. Kung nawala ang phone nyo, well, check out this guy. Student rescued twice after losing phone. So, sakit sa ulo, no? Sakit sa ulo kung ikaw yung taga-rescue, no? And this is Mount Fuji, if you can see right now. So, a 27-year-old Chinese student living in Japan had to be rescued twice from Mount Fuji within a span of 4 days So, first time that he had to be rescued, he called for help after losing his crampons while climbing the mountain off-season, when conditions are dangerous and trails are officially closed. Okay? So, despite warnings, he returned days later to retrieve his lost mobile phone. So, yeah, he was stranded once and he was rescued. Pero yun nga, naiwan nila yung phone niya dun sa bundok. So, he went back to get his phone. And then, dun sa, yun nga, pagbalik niya, tried to get his phone, he fell ill with altitude sickness, requiring yet another expensive rescue. Authorities have renewed warnings against off-season climbs, citing unpredictable weather and lack of medical support. Online, critics argue that the student should cover the costs of both missions. Mount Fuji, Japan's iconic 3,776-meter peak, sees over 220,000 climbers during its short official season each year. So, pasaway talaga si Kuya. Pasaway talaga si Kuya. So, ang lesson dyan, guys, dali lang naman yun eh. Kung aakit ka ng bundok, make sure na hindi mo iiwan yung phone mo doon kapag kapag na-stranded. Ang weird nga kasi 'di ba? Like I think that's one of the last things that I would forget if I'm ever stranded anywhere, especially kung sa bundok 'yan. Lalo na sa bundok kasi syempre you need to call for help, 'di ba? And imagine na rescue ka na, tapos bumalik ka pa doon and then you have to be rescued the second time. Feel ko yung cost ng rescue lang mismo, yung mismong cost na ginamit nila just to get your ass back down is more expensive than the phone itself. So, ang tanong dyan, ang real question dyan is, ano yung nasa phone, di ba? Yun nga, yung tanong eh, what is there on the phone na worth risking going back after being rescued? Di ba? May pictures ba doon ng Oshi nila? May nasa cloud naman yun, di ba? May spicy videos ba doon nila? Takot silang kumalat. Tsaka crypto. Crypto wallet. Hindi, tsaka Japan naman yun eh. Kung saan yan. Kung dito yan nawala, naku, mag-alala ako. Pero Japan yan eh. Someone's gonna turn that over. Kunwari may hiker na nakakita, no? You're gonna turn that over to the nearest police station sa lost and found nila. Dito sa atin yan, nako. Kahit saan dulo pa yan ng, ng Pilipinas, pag naku yan, di na yan babalik. Crypto wallet, ang putik. Lalo na dito, pag nawala phone mo, wag mo na expect na bumalik. Sobrang baba ng chances na bumalik yung phone mo. Kahit may lock yun, diretso yun sa Green Hills. Auto-unlock, auto-wipe, benta agad. Diba? Tama ba? Ganun sa Green Hills, diba? Dinadala yung mga... Pag dito yan sa atin, sa overpass mo siya hahanapin. Nalala ko yung relatives ko. Nalooban sila ng phone. Nalooban sila ng mga bad people. Nalooban sila ng bad people. Tapos, nung i-activate nila yung tracking ng phone, nandun na sa may palengke. Same day na, sa palengke na. So, ibig sabihin, nandun na siya sa may phone area. Hindi pa nawa-wipe yung phone nila. Oh. Pero hindi na rin nila hinabol kasi fortunately naman kina tito. Okay naman sa akin, parang hindi naman kawalan sa kanila yung phone. Parang not worth the risk. Parang weird lang kasi yun, nakuha pa sa loob ng bahay, dito. Pero dyan sa Japan, kahit sa mo wala yan. Mahanap mo rin yan, suyurin mo lang yung mga lost and found stuff. Speaking of lost and found, I remembered there was a time kasi nagtatrabaho ako sa call center, very brief area, around 2010, 2009. Naalala ko, one of the people who called me was like police. One of the apparently may nakita silang Remember, this is like 2009, 2010. So, bago-bago pa mga console nun. There was an Xbox 360 na nakakahon with a lot of games. Tapos, itinawag siya. Kaya tumawag yung police is because they're trying to see if the serial number is registered under someone. Unfortunately, the console was not registered. So, hindi nila na-trace kung kanino yun. So, they just had to keep it there. Oh, kung ako yun, shit, sa akin pala dapat nakapangalan to. It was a full Xbox 360, dalawang controllers, 20 games, if I'm not mistaken. Na nakita lang nila sa isang gilid, and the police called me about it. Yeah, the police called me about it, and they was like, hey, there's an Xbox 360 here. Lots of games, you know. And we're hoping this is registered under a name kung makita namin yung pangalan. That's when they're, ikokontakin namin sila. Walang record. So, sino man yung nakakuha nun, swerte na siya. Then again, Xbox 360 is notorious for red rings. So anyway, balik tayo, na-sidetrack tayo dun sa ano. So, ang moral lesson dito, guys, is always keep your phone in your pocket. Lagi nyo i-check yung phone nyo, lalo na pag nasa labas kayo, di nyo lang kung kailan mawawala. Pag na-rescue na kayo, wag na kayong bumalik just for that. That phone is not worth it, guys. Yung selfie mo ba, even with your most precious memories, that cellphone is now. May cloud computing na, guys. Data lang yan. Ang bayad sa rescue, mahal, guys. Mahirap yun. So, yeah. That was the first natin. Pero from stubborn kids, let's go to stubborn researchers naman. Okay, let's go back in time for our next news. And our next news, hello Selena, welcome to the stream. Yeah. So yeah, next natin na news, of course, is Espada or Espada. Yan yung ano. Okay. So from the title, ano kayang hula nyo dito? Well, actually, I don't want you guys to start I don't want to start speculating, pero yeah, this is a news about the bio tapestry. This got popular for a time. Nag-iespadahan sila. Kind of, I guess you could say like that. Pero it's actually something funny. This is a matter of deciding whether a sword in this very piece of art, you're deciding if that was a sword or a thingy, you know. So, basahin natin ang excerpt dito. So, So, according to news, two medieval scholars are locked in a heated debate over a surprising detail on the bio tapestry. Oxford professor George Garnett had previously identified 93 depictions of male genitalia stitched into the famous 11th century embroidery. However, si Dr. Christopher Monk, another historian, claims to have found a 94th dick. A 94th dick. So this time, okay, they're having a dispute because there's supposed to be a 94th dick in the tapestry. I don't know where all the dicks are in this painting. It's a big painting. It's not even a painting. It's a tapestry. It's a stitched up material. And how do I put this? Yeah, apparently this is an important thing. They had to know how many dicks are in this ancient piece of art. And their work, there's something important here. Their work highlights the importance of the symbolism that is woven into medieval art. The Bio Museum, which houses the 70-meter-long tapestry, describes it as an epic and moralistic work. Nearly 1,000 years old, the tapestry continues to provoke new interpretations and new controversies. So yeah, they are trying to decide, they're disputing about whether one particular detail is a sword or a dick. Pero nga naman, di ba? The total count, the total dick count right now is 93, and one of the historians is arguing that there are actually 94. Now, which particular detail in the tapestry are they arguing about? I don't know. Actually, there's a lot of things. I checked the bio tapestry, and none of those actually, I don't know what counts as a dick dun sa ganong art style. But I'm pretty sure, you kasi look at this guy on a horse. Is that a dick? Di ba? Parang ganon. But this is mostly done for the sake of historical accuracy. They're not thirsty or anything naman, di ba? I mean, it's just historians doing historical stuff. They just wanted to be as detailed as possible. Malay natin yung pala, malay natin someone's being depicted pala back then with a massive sword, so to speak, di ba? Yeah, that's the thing. They considered that it may be a sword in the shape of a dick, or a dick that's kind of woven in a way that it kind of resembles a sword. Or maybe, guys, maybe that's just a a metaphor. Maybe they woven it metaphorically speaking. Oh, this sword stands in as a symbolic replacement for a dick. Yes, it's a sword-shaped dick or a dick-shaped sword. Actually, you know what some the real important thing about this is we ended up saying a lot of things about dicks in this early in this early in the morning. Diwada, guys. It's for history. Hello, you see the husky. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Oh my god, the arch enemy of the Soul Society. Espada or Espada? Yung pala, Espada pa talaga siya or Privaron Espada pala? Oh, malay mo, di ba? Yun nga eh. Whether it's a sword or a sword, quote-unquote sword, di ba? Baka ginagamit pa rin. Either way, gagamitin pa rin sa espadahan, no? Yeah. But imagine arguing about that, no? I mean, for the sake of history, yeah, it's important. Pero from an outsider's point of view, it's a couple of history nerds debating over sword or dick. Paano kaya yan, no? One day this historians just looking at the tapestries just like, let me examine this piece that we have in our museum once again. And then suddenly habang nagkakape si Mr. 94 guy, it's like, wait. Have I seen this before? I think this detail looks like a dick, guys. And then of course yung other history guy like, nah bro, nah, that's a sword, man. And then they started fighting over it to the point na it actually reached Bullgar, guys. So this is one of the debates of a century. You can easily picture one of the guys, but if you squint at this angle though, it kinda well, swords comes in shape and sizes. Yeah, even in this picture, look, this guy, the guy that's like the guy on green shirt here is like holding this guy, and look at what he's holding. Is that a sword or is that a banana? The guy on the horse, what if this is his thing? It's just bent that way. Ow! Actually, ouch. Don't think about that. It hurts to think about that. Let's not think about that, no? Okay. Anyway, let's not think about that. It hurts. So yeah, oh, speaking of dick related stuff, guys, Grabe, no? Yung start na. Grabe start na, ng Bulgar, no? Whew! Speaking of dick-related stuff, remember that sperm race that I talked about earlier? I kinda watched it, and it's yun yung naisip ko lang, wow, they all of that hype for that speaking of which, let's cover that thing. There we go. Here's our next news. Wait, bakit ganito yung ano ko? Wait lang, burahin ko lang to. Okay, balik tayo sa slideshow. There we go. So this is the racetrack of the first sperm race. Yeah. Kita nyo yun? You see the small black parts, the small black dots on the thing? That's the those are the contestants basically, and they had the winner. I think the entire race took few minutes. That's it. The entire episode is around 3 hours long of hype and stuff. Tapos yung actual race is super short lang. I think less than 3 minutes. The one who made the tapestry just sucks at drawing swords. Yeah. So this is the screenshot. This is part of the track that was used for the first sperm race. And yun nga, the 20-year-old student, Tristan Milker, won the first live sperm race that took place noong April 25, one day after the return of Bullgar. Talagang hintay lang niya tayo para may balita namin siya twice. Diba? So, the event aimed at raising awareness about the decline in male fertility. Quote and quote, yun yung sabi nila. Pero sa totoo lang, feel ko pataasan lang ng It's just a dick measuring contest. Oh my God, so much dick in this morning. So, it featured 2 university students, Tristan from USC and Asher from UCLA. They provided their samples for the race. Don't ask me how, you know how it goes. And the sperm cells, they raced across an 8-inch track designed to mimic the female reproductive system. So, viewers watched the competition as the sperm were magnified 100 times under a microscope, with their movements animated in 3D. So for the first time, diba, it's about the fastest guy to finish wins. When imagine talking about stuff like this and fastest guy wins. But yeah, I watched. The race was interesting. The actual race was interesting, but it was super short. I think less than 3 minutes. Actually, one of the most common comments was that's it. In lang. And they're not even in the same track. They're 2 parallel tracks. I like the concept, or I like how they managed to simulate the race. Basically, the track has some sort of flow pa rin. So of course it's filled with fluids. Para mag-guide nila, quote and quote, kasi sperm cells are designed to go against the flow, right? They're just generally designed for that. So may mini current dun sa racetrack to kind of guide the sperm. And it wasn't even a close race. I believe dun sa final segment nung race, nasa screen lang yung winner. Yung second place was barely on the screen when the other guy finished. I don't know how, but yeah, it didn't come down to a photo finish. One guy really finished faster than the other. So they came at the same time, but the other guy finished first. It makes sense in context, guys. It does. It really does make sense in context. I swear. But goddamn, what a waste of resources. I like how they they have this pseudo mission to Bring awareness about the decline in male fertility. This is so weird out of context. True, but it wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be Bulgar level news if it wasn't weird out of context. No. And of course, congratulations kay Tristan. You are the fastest guy so far. I'm not sure if anyone else will compete. I'm starting to think that was a bad idea. A very expensive one, actually. But anyway, I'm not the one footing the bill, so I guess 2 more races. Maybe add an obstacle course next time. The most boring guy in the world. Imagine being the winner of the first sperm race. It's like, hi, I'm the fastest when it comes to stuff like that. So I'm not even sure. I guess he's more fertile than the other guy. I mean, that counts for something, right? In terms of bragging rights. So, yeah. So, healthy. At least healthy siya, di ba? Pero, yeah. Next news na tayo. Oh! What's this? Oh, guys. It's the white screen. So, ibig sabihin nan, magkakaroon tayo ng crack. And that means it's time to interrupt our program for nababasag na malit. Narasya makunda naman tayo. Next thing to do aside from sperm racing, wipe out. Sige, balikan natin yan. Pero first things first, we bring you some breaking news or nababasag na balita. Wasak na wasak, parang puso ni Nasty Mac edition, guys. And I'm pretty sure this is a very, very important thing for you guys. So recently, nagkaroon ng apparently there's been a deluge or a surge of certain kind of content sa PH VTubing community. Not just PH VTubing community, but the international VTubing community, and even beyond that. And despite our efforts to avoid drama, unfortunately, we have to cover this one. Seryoso to, guys. Ito. Alam niyo to, di ba? Ito. This has infiltrated everyone's algorithm for some weird reason. And for those who don't know, you guys are lucky. But for those who know, you can probably hear this message already. You can probably hear this image right now. Sino dito ang hindi pa nabibiktima nito? Ipi-play ko sana yung music nito, kaso delix tayo dyan. Baka ma-copyright strike ako, so baka mamaya official music na yon. So hindi ko na ipi-play yung music nito. So this brings us to a very important question, guys. Nanigaski? Oh my goodness. Ako personally, I like Chocomint, guys. Personally, I like Chocomint, guys. Out of the three, I like Chocomint. So, goods na ako dun. So, sino pa dito, guys, ang hindi pa nakokorrupt nito or hindi pa nalulusob nito? Ha? Sumisigaw na si Lay. Ah! Get out of my head! Get away from me! Oh, make the voices stop. Except the third one. I like the sound of the third one. Pero guilty of having a Ruby Kurosawa shirt. Same taste kami ni Ruby pagdating sa ice cream. Dapat i-cover ng dapat i-cover ng Unhinged yun eh. Gawa kayo ng cover nito. I don't even know the name of the song. Kasi yung part na yun lang lagi yung naririnig ko, and it's here's the thing, I didn't even search for it. It just showed up one day sa algorithm ko. It's like, so if it showed up one day sa algorithm ko, that means it showed up one day sa algorithm nyo, guys. And I keep hearing this song. See. There we go. Keep hearing the song over and over again. Same sa akin. I keep hearing this song. Everywhere I browse, I hear that song. Although, you know, yun nga, I like the third one. Voice-wise. Pero flavor-wise, I like the first one. Taste-wise. What's Daisuke? Yeah. Muscle-kun. Hi. Nanigaske. Okay. So, para sa lahat ng mga nakakaalam nito, do everyone a favor, guys. Warn them ahead of time. Like and share, guys. If it make you cray. Okay? Let's watch out for each other's stuff. Okay, wait lang. There we go. So balik tayo sa luma sa regular news natin. Ano ba yung regular news natin ngayon? Abang sunod pa nakapila. No. Yeah. So we were talking about health kanina, 'di ba? So this one might be a shocker to you guys, but this is this could be a thing. So guys, apparently there's a very, very non-zero chance that someone might be diagnosed of ligma. Oh no. I was So how did this come to happen, guys? What are the chances that you have ligma? Well, it's not really that high. Pero and it's not sure, right? It's not sure, but there's a non-zero chance that people in the future will be diagnosed with a legit case of ligma. And what is it? Paano nangyari yun? Paano umabot sa point na to, di ba? Well, a man known as Typo from a certain podcast may get to name his rare genetic disorder, and he's pushing for ligma as the name of the disease. Typo, yung pangalan ng guy. He was suffering from an unexplained health issue for several years na, and he was diagnosed with a condition for that involves having very short telomeres. It's a genetically related thing. Telomeres is a gene thing, a chromosome thing, if I'm not mistaken. The protective caps on the chromosomes that typically shrink with age. So yung telomeres niya is shorter than usual. So I thought they thought it was cancer. They thought it was something more different. Pero apparently yun nga, first time na discover, and not really first time na discover, but in his case, the doctors discovered na his telomeres are short. Although still under study, the National Institute of Health offered him the chance to name the disorder. And while Typo joke about calling this unnamed disease ligma, a decision won't be finalized until further tests are completed and reviewed by a medical panel. So they have to first confirm if it is actually a new type of condition. Pero if it is new, there's a chance na this Typo guy will get to name the disease, and he just wants to name it ligma. And if that happens, and you know, there is a chance that people with the same disease will be diagnosed with ligma. And sana naman hindi. Imagine having this rare disease that is so hard to deal with, and your family is super like stressed about it, diba? Family stress, oh no, lungkot ako, may ganito ang sakit, ganyan. And then the doctor doctor diagnoses you with ligma. Imagine the doctor's face trying to announce it, trying to break the bad news to you. Like, pre, sorry I'm afraid to tell you guys, but you guys have tested positive for ligma. And then pagkasabi mong ganon, the mom of that patient was like, oh my god. It was like, and the dad was like, diba, it's gonna be so hard to take it seriously. Come on. Like for for the internet, don't get me wrong, for the internet that's a lot of for the lulz, yeah, good content, But imagine if you were one of the few people who share the same disease as this guy. Like, sino ba to? Who is this guy to name our disease that thing? Hello, Shadow Step. Oh, that's a familiar name. Hi. Well, here we are, back in the saddle of morning tabloid news, and we are doing what is this event formerly known as Bullgar. Is still currently known as Bullgar. I would rather be HIV Aladdin or HIV. But yeah, imagine you're like a ligma patient. Yeah, I mean you do, but not really. Yeah, that's the thing. I know your name because I know your name. It's just that it's been a while since I streamed anything substantial. So, but yeah, I know you from the past. Oh, by the way, did you know we just came back like last week? Yeah, I just came back from last week. Kasi I think for the entirety of 2024, I have like minimal VTubing activities. I only stream once a week, sometimes not even. Anyway, yeah, just to keep you updated, since you just got here, the update was like ligma. Basically, ligma may be a thing. That's it. That's the thing. Played Sea of Thieves. Yeah, that was very long then, because the last time I played Sea of Thieves was like with Lay and Sebastian Bright, and that was like 4 or 5 seasons ago. I'll check my VODs in the in my spare time, and once you show up again, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I know. Okay, since you brought that up, I will check my VODs. No, I think you're still in my Steam. If I think you're still in my Steam account. Bro, someone is planning to buy the card. Okay, ano your Pokemon card? Ay, di maganda, you're gonna have funds to buy your next. Suddenly everyone's can't wait for Dauntless to die in May, and bro, someone's planning to buy the card. Good for you guys. Sana ako may pambili ng Girate na card, but I'm gonna be buying something else this week. No, not this week, this month. Wait, May na ba? Hindi pa pala May. I'm gonna be buying something big in May and in June as well. I got the card. Yeah, she got the card for free. So long story short, Watage got a open day pack of Pokemon cards. And they kind of have a lot. She got a valuable card somewhere there. I forgot the actual value, but it's a Giratina, right? It's a Giratina. Shiny? Is it a shiny? Is a foil? Is it a foil Giratina? I forgot what it is, but yeah, it's a high value Pokemon card she got from opening a pack. She basically won the Pokemon card gacha. Oh, especially remember our talk about Chocomint and strawberry and cookies and cream ice cream? Well, apparently the best ice cream, of course, guys. Balik tayo sa news natin. The best ice cream flavor is actually toothpaste. Cause toothpaste saves lives. Chocomint. Yes, speaking of that, our next news is stranded hiker survives on toothpaste, guys. That is the next news. Yep, that's true. Makes It makes sense in context, guys. So, asa na ba yung news ko dito? Yeah, according to my news, an 18-year-old hiker, minty ass flavor. Hey, respect the mint. I'm a choco mint enjoyer, guys. I'm like Ruby when it comes to ice cream. Choco minto. Oremo anat. Or, but you know, my favorite one is ate, pabili ng Colgate yung close-up. So, yeah, anong storya nito, guys? So, stranded hiker. Kanina yung stranded hiker nawalan ng phone. Ito naman, stranded hiker kumain ng toothpaste. So, an 18-year-old hiker, Sun Liang, survived 10 days stranded in the freezing Qinling Mountains of northwest China. He set off on December 8 for a solo trek along the Altai Pass, one of China's most dangerous trails. And after being 2.5 kilometers above sea level, his gadgets died, his electronic devices died, and he lost contact with his family. So he got stranded without food. Why do you not have food when you're going on a hiking ng ganon, di ba? Oh, eto pa, this is the worst part. He broke his right arm after several falls. So, wala ka ng pagkain, nabalian ka pa ng kamay, and to survive, he drank river water, melted snow, and ate the toothpaste that he has. So, may toothpaste siya pero wala siyang dalang pagkain. So, he found shelter behind a large rock using dry leaves for bedding. On the 10th day, he smelled smoke from a rescue team's fire and called out for help. Over 30 rescuers were involved, and the operation cost his family around 80,000 yuan or 8,700 pounds. I'm not sure how many, how much is that in pesos. Let's find out. 87 pounds to PH peso. It's 657,000 pesos. Aray ko, ang sakit. Ang mahal, guys, ang mahal mas stranded, no? Ang mahal mas stranded sa bundok. Kaya ang weird nung isang guy kanina yung dalawang beses nagpa-rescue. When hiking, always remember this. Never go alone when hiking and always pack like you're gonna be gone for a long while. Because there's a chance that you're gonna be really gone for a long while, di ba? Come to think of it, ang swerte ko dati. I got off like very, very lucky dun sa ginawa namin na we climbed Mount Makiling with nothing but ourselves. Yun lang. And we were kids. We were practically kids. Mabot kami sa taas. And then, naglakad kami pababa. And, I guess we had the story. Yun lang. So the only thing disappointing there, we were lucky na we got there without very, very much trouble. we only had our youth to keep us fueled. But in terms of pagkain, I think we had like Oreos and Hyros and whatnot. Pagbaba namin, it was already evening. Nag-start kami 8. No, 7 or 8 a.m. Makit kami. Umabot kami sa tuktok nung around siguro tanghali or hapon. Basta gabi na nung nakabalik kami. And we were dirty as hell. Pero yeah, we got lucky. Don't do what we did back then. Well, it's only 2 hours drive away. So yeah, we climbed that mountain and we got back from your city to Mount Makiling. Oh. So you're either from the south or from Manila. But yeah, we climbed Mount Makiling with barely anything and we got down practically safe. Siguro medyo Makati, no? We have some leeches, we have some scrapes, some dust and stuff. Siyempre. Pero overall, considering the amount of stuff that we carry, we didn't even have a backpack. We had our pockets to get, to keep us supplied. Damn, that was lucky actually. In hindsight. Tapos yung view wasn't really that impressive kasi pagdating namin sa taas, when we got there, there's barely anything. It's just foliage. There's not a good view. I was expecting a panoramic view of the province plus Manila plus whatever's visible from up there. Oh, nothing, nothing good visible. It's just it's just trees. That's what it is. Pag-akit namin, tumambay lang kami konti. Pahinga na tayo. Tapos lakad na pabalik. And we were lucky, there's not a lot of slick. It's usually yung sa trails here in the Philippines, most of the mountain trails are slick with mud all year round. We were lucky na it was dry. Not a lot of difficult climbs back then kasi yun nga, no mud, no slips and falls. Just there's plenty of stuff to hold on to. But don't do that, guys. Whenever hiking, always bring a lot of stuff with you. Because you never know when you're gonna be up there for a long time. Ito nga, di ba? See? Do you want to eat toothpaste for 10 days, di ba? So anyway, that is that for this news. And of course, it's not an episode of Bullgar if we don't have, of course, Florida Man! Florida Man! Yes, our favorite superhero, guys. Si Florida Man. And so for those who don't know, Florida Man is the world's best superhero. Kaaway ng walang kaaway. Diba? Kaibigan ng walang kaibigan. Kakampi ng walang kakampi. Ito po si Florida Man, guys. Pero usually kayo kasi usually the people who are watching Bullgar, whenever they see Florida Man, they always expect something bad, like, oh my god, is that gonna be another, crime related thing? No, we're not. Maiba tayo ngayon, guys, kasi si Florida Man actually did something heroic for a change. Yeah, he actually did something heroic, and that is, of course, none other than, there we go. Florida Man rescues the symbol of America. Yeah, so Florida Man rescues a bald eagle. So finally, Florida Man Florida Man did something na superhero-ish, I guess. Anong context ito, guys? And he also fought the swamp beasts to do it. So sabi dito sa news, in Lakewood Ranch, Florida, Florida Man risked his life to save an injured bald eagle trapped in the middle of a lake, despite knowing that there was a 7-foot alligator nearby. So Florida Man heard a splash behind his home. This happened on April 19, and he spotted the bald eagle nando sa gitna ng lake, believing it had been injured in a fight with another eagle. Florida Man jumped into the 100-yard wide lake to rescue it. So swimming across, he reached the bird, which immediately grabbed into his arm kasi nakita ng eagle, di ba? Oh my god, it's Florida Man! I have to grab onto this guy. So it immediately grabbed into his arm with its sharp talons. But you know what? It doesn't matter to Florida Man because he's saving the symbol of America. So, pero pag exhausted, Florida Man managed to bring the eagle safely to shore with his wife capturing the dramatic rescue in video. There was a video, but we're not gonna show it because we have to hide the identity of Florida Man. Kasi Florida Man works in mysterious ways. He can't do that if you know who he is, right? Para lang yan si Batman. Nobody knows who Batman is. Nobody. Not a single person. If you think you know Batman, you don't know who he is. Yeah. Anyway, the eagle is now recovering at the Wildlife Center of Southwest Florida after suffering a major chest wound. Florida Man was also injured by the eagle's talons, said he has no regrets, adding, I would do it again to save the symbol of America. So kudos to Florida Man for saving a bald eagle and for, I guess, making a 7-foot alligator hungry. So one man's hero is another man's villain, I guess. Siguro yung mga Eagles, yung mga Eagle fans was like, yay, Florida Man saved us. Pero yung mga buhaya sympathizers, the alligator sympathizers are like, oh my god, Florida Man took away my breakfast. USA national anthem blaringly plays in the background with gunshots. So yeah, congratulations Florida man for being, for finally doing heroic stuff. And yeah, that's all the news we have for today. But that doesn't mean this episode is done. Hindi tayo mga cancel ngayon, pero mag-feature tayo ng people from the PH VTubing community. Ito na yung inabangan ng marami sa Bullgar. Actually. Twitter reading natin. And here's the thing. I have been bookmarking tweets since 2024. Ever since nag-offline si Bullgar, more than a year ago, I've been bookmarking stuff na pwede nating ilagay dito. So some of the tweets here are old, pero some of the tweets are new. Siguro it's gonna take a few episodes kasi I'm also scanning yung mga tweets na binookmark ko before, and some of them outdated na, so hindi ko na pwedeng isama dito. Or maybe, some of the comments age like milk, some of the comments are deleted na. But yeah, so Twitter reading, we're gonna react to some of the tweets ng people from our VTubing community. Tsaka syempre tatag rin natin sila. We're gonna tag them later at the end of the episode. So ready na ba tayo, guys? And let's start the first tweet reading. Twitter, X, Twitter, shitter, X, shit, yeah. Twitter, let's just say Twitter reading. Twitter reading is fine. Right, so first one is Fulmonia. This is a tweet ni Fulmonia from way back. I think February 2024 or March. And sabi niya, why do you like Token Ranbo? And she said it's because of the gameplay. So let's see what the gameplay is, guys. Ready? Let's go.
I hope you are doing fine and I mean, oh no! Oh no! I mean, oh no! I took damage and now he's half naked.
Oh no!
No, that's so bad.
That's so bad. Yeah, indeed. You know what, Fulmonia? Let's play that again. Let's just review. I'm just squinting my eyes right now. Yeah, it's the gameplay. Yeah.
I mean, oh no! Oh no! I mean, oh no! I took damage and now he's half naked.
Hey, you know what?
No,
the gameplay
so
is very deep,
bad.
diba? Like when you hit someone with blades and that person is wearing clothes, diba? And then it rips off very realistic gameplay. 10 over 10. But yeah, I feel bad for the character. No? Oh, his clothes are torn. Yeah, very bad. It instills a sense of tragedy and pressure and realism to the game, diba? 10 over 10 gameplay. So, Fulmonia, we agree. And yeah, keep enjoying the game. Although it's been a year, I don't think she's still enjoying the game at the moment. I think she's playing Brown Dust more recently. Now that one, I'm not sure if I can play the video for those games. Next tweet natin, of course, comes from... Oh, nag-play ulit ito. Tama na, ito. This one tweet came from Boss K, and it's actually her kind of guys. I'm just gonna tell you. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. It was a tough time in my career as a VTuber. I have to sideline for extra jobs. And apparently nakita ni Lady K yung isa sa mga side gig ko. Pinicturean niya ako yan. Sabi niya, "Uy, Muscle, andito ka pala sa Record of Ragnarok." Yeah, that's actually me in my alternate form. I had to do side gigs to keep my VTuber self alive. Nung wala pang Bullgar, nung hindi pa bumabalik yung Bulgaria, I had to do this. But it was a tough time, guys. You have to understand. I had to transform to my full Carabao form and act as an extra in multiple media. Pero guys, di bale nakabangoy na tayo and Bullgar is in full swing now. Bullgar is in full momentum now. So, yeah. Buti nga nakilala pa ako ni Lady K dun eh. Siguro sa amoy, no? Ay, uy, suto, amoy kalabaw. Muscle to. So, yeah, Boss Game, okay na ako. Hindi na ako nagsa-side gig sa Record of Ragnarok. Unless magkaroon ng season 2? Season 2, season 3. Basta yun. Pag tinawag ako sa future seasons ng Record of Ragnarok, maybe. Pero mababa kasi yung bayad nila dyan eh. To be fair, wala naman ako masyadong ginagamit. Wala naman ako masyadong ginawa doon. Tumayo lang ako sa likod for a few seconds. Ganun. So yeah, I'm doing fine, Boss K. Wherever you are. I think nasa overseas pa siya ngayon. So ingat dyan, wherever you are. And I'm doing well. You won't see me doing this that much anymore. Because Bullgar is back. And mas mataas ang bayad sa akin ng staff ng Bullgar. Mostly because I'm the one paying myself. I'm the one paying myself this time. Anyway, next tweet tayo. This one is important. Si Mion, Cyberpunk Sigbin VTuber. Si parang Mion, he tweeted, Bunny Suit Mion, that wouldn't happen unless. So, you know what? I don't even know how to react to this. si Mion is someone na I played in several times, pero yeah, nag-tweet na sa akin yung Bunny na maybe, di ba? What if there are enough support for this movement, di ba? Right now, there's as of my screenshot, there were only 6 likes. Pero hanapin niyo yung tweet na yan. What if there are like so many likes there? So guys, look for @Mionsan VTuber. Find this tweet and just bombard the thing with likes. Malay mo, if with enough support, we would be able to pull this off. So yeah, Mion, wherever you are, we're sending support somewhere. No matter what you like, we're gonna support you with that, with that idea. So yeah, kung nasan ka man, we got your. I'm not sure if we got your back, but we got your likes. take the likes later. Actually, hindi ko pa siya na-like dito sa tweet na to. Kailangan ko i-like para ma-support. And of course, teka, malapit na ba tayo? Are we? And now the end is near ba? Oh yeah, meron ding tweet from Arapion or si Arabella. So, there's also a tweet here saying, subscribe now or else he gets it. I'm expecting Mion to wear a bunny onesie if it happens. So yeah, Arabella is also tweeting na subscribe now or else he gets it. It's of course the fandom mascot, guys. So guys, let us save some bugs, guys. Please subscribe to Arabella, and let's just not stand by idly, diba? This guy needs help. And the only way to help is to subscribe to Arapion. Our bug girl VTuber. She plays a lot of Minecraft recently, actually. During half. Let the mascot have it. Kita niyo yung mukha ng mascot na yan? Does that really warrant getting shot in the face just because we didn't subscribe? We have to. Oh my god, my cat. Dito ka. My pet cat is like going to town with that cardboard box. Anyway, so yeah, check out her channel. She streams every daytime siya nagsistream recently eh. I'm not sure if she streams ng gabi. Maybe it did bad things. Yeah, it did bad thing. So they did a bad they committed the sin of existing existing while we're not subscribed to Arabella. So Arabella was a second gen member of Mito, although Mito is gone, but they're still in our hearts, and some of the talents are still active, like Marites and Iya and Arabella. I'm not sure if Sol is still there. All right, so next tweet natin, of course, last but not least, isang Koshi, guys. Speaking of doing bad things, diba? We've been bad to Zankoshi. Everyone is mean to him. Sabi niya nag-tweet siya dito, everyone is so mean to me, guys. Ba't naman kayo mean kay Zankoshi? Hindi mo nagpapout tuloy siya. Ay, yo, what the F? I know, right? So guys, please, I beg you guys, be nice to Zankoshi, guys. Para hindi na siya magtampo ng ganyan, guys. Or baka gusto niya magtampo siya lagi ng ganyan. So Zankoshi, kung nasaan ka man, ewan ko. Ewan ko kung nasaan ka man, pero yeah, see, ako sinasabi ko na sa kanila, do not be mean to you. Diba? So, wag na magtampo ng ganyan. Or do, for fan service. I don't know. It's up to you. So, I think, wala. Bakit nandito pa yung slide ni Vanessa? Si Zesty Zankoshi. Teka, skip tayo ng slides. I'm pretty sure meron tayong there we go. Skip tayo ng slides. And that's it for the Twitch. We're going for some shoutouts, guys. So shoutouts, medyo bago to. Wala to sa Bullgar dati. Yeah, wala to sa Bullgar dati. Pero idadagdag natin to. This is where we feature like announcements, new model reveals, covers, mga ganon. And di ko alam kung sinong bago ngayon. I think kasi nakalimutan ko na sino nilagay ko rito. Pero first things first, si Nanasu, she finally revealed yung official overview ng model niya. Si Nanasu, nakilala nyo naman to, isa to sa mga common names sa PH VTubing community. So, ang original design niya was made by Vanilla. And then, this was actually done by Ichi Darts. ICHY Darts. So yeah, this is her new model. Still kinda reminds me of the original, pero I guess modernized or updated lang. So congrats on your new model. Is this fully rigged? I'm not really sure actually. That pala natanong ko, no? So yeah. Yeah, congratulations sa bagong model. Ako sana gusto ko rin ng bagong model, pero I really like my current model right now. I have like zero. For years, I have zero desire to get a new avatar. Siguro lang, update lang ng rigging siguro. Pero other than that, I'm still, hirap talaga pag perfect, no, guys? Hindi ako nagbabago. Yeah, Board did a good job with this model. But this one, they actually did an amazing job with this updated Nanasu avatar. I highly appreciate the existence of this model. Yeah. And next natin na i-shout out of course. And next natin na i-shout out of course is si Psyche. Speaking of Monster Hunter earlier, so for those who want to get into Monster Hunter pero wala pa silang kopya ng Monster Hunter, meron ditong naglalaro ng Monster Hunter na gustong mamigay ng Monster Hunter. So the Monster Hunter giveaway is either MH Rise with Sunbreak or MH World with Iceborne. This is gonna be on Steam if I'm not mistaken. All you have to do, guys, is to follow and like and repost this thing. And the giveaway ends on May 4, 11:59 p.m. sa Japan time. So that would be 11 o'clock natin. 11 o'clock ng gabi sa atin yata or something like that. Pero yeah, check out Psyche Likey. Look for this post. So siya si @PsycheLikey_MH. Yeah, look for her profile sa Shitter. Sa Twitter, Twitter. Yun. And yeah, follow, like, and repost this thing and get your chance to have a Steam copy of either of the two. Ewan ko kung ilang winners to. I'm not sure if there's gonna be 1 or 2 winners. Pero guys, this is a very good game. These are 2 good games actually. There's a lot of R's that you can put in this game. Especially Monster Hunter World and Iceborne. Yung Rise and Sunbreak, okay rin naman siya. Mas magaan siya sa system. So, but at this point, actually, most people I know can run Monster Hunter World and Iceborne. Tsaka siya yung pinakamalapit. Iceborne is the closest thing to Wilds that won't break your PC, I guess. So, yeah, that's worth a shot. Diba? That's worth a shot. So, like I said, giveaway ends in May 4. So, if you want your copy, check out that tweet. Diba? Next natin, of course, next shoutout natin, si Miki Kun. She is celebrating her birth month, or 2025 birth month sabathon. And actually, lagpas na siya she already hit a lot of the milestones here. I think as the time of this posting, she's now going for 160 subs to choose a Chibiki song cover for recording and posting. So, yeah. So, kung sino man yung gustong mag-sub kay Miki, she sings a lot of anime songs na alam ko from my time. So, I highly appreciate her karaoke. Also, she plays a lot of JRPGs. So, if you're into JRPGs, definitely check out her channel. She plays a lot of the old ones. I remember her playing Suikoden before. So, tapos na siya sa ibang milestone. I think, yeah, if not 160 subs, I think nasa 180 subs na yung sunod yung target. I think she's just, tong last 3 milestones na lang yung kailangan nyo kumpletuhin. So, guys, support her, sub to her, and then, congratulate her na rin kapag napuno niya. Sana maano niya. It's like, how many days are left? Bukas pala, last day na ng April. Sana umabot siya dun sa 3rd na. So, let's support our other PH VTubers when it comes to stuff like this. And of course, the last, second to the last natin na shout out is of course C9 Inches. They won the Rivals of Atlas tournament sa Asia stage. They won the grand finals. That is sabi niya ni Miru, Lantips, Phelan, Foro, and Kron. So congratulations to them. I'm still actually looking for the VOD kasi hindi ko pa siya napapanood. Nabalitaan ko lang siya linggo. Actually, sinabi sa akin ng Imagindara na Sabi Steam was up that day. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to watch their first match. So it's probably in the VOD. Hindi ko siya inabot nung day na nung day 1. Pero nung day 2, completely missed it. I actually slept through most of Sunday. But I'm pretty sure it was a good match kasi considering yung level, considering yung kung gaano ka-enjoy yung play ng before the finals, I bet this one was also as epic. So yeah, congratulations to Sabi and her team, C9 Inches. Diba? May you win more tournaments in the future as, same team or with different members. Si Sabi magaling talaga yan eh. So, kung magaling si Sabi, ibig sabihin yung rest ng team nakakasabay sa kanya, magaling talaga silang lahat, diba? Kaya ako, gusto ko rin ng ganyan, kaso bawal ako sa ganyan eh. Bawal ako sa ganyan. So, hanggang support na lang tayo ng esports, guys, kasi umiikli buhay ko kapag nag-e-esports ako eh. So, once again, congratulations to C9 Inches. So, gusto yung maglaro ng Marvel Rivals, wag ako yayain nyo. Pag nag-isip ako maglaro, ako magyayaya sa inyo pag magma-Marvel Rivals ako. And of course, eto na. Pwede na tayong matulog, guys. Meron pa ba? May pahabol pa ba? Check nga natin yung mga slides ko. Wala na akong mga lumang Wala na akong mga post dito. Ubus na. Yeah, na-feature na natin lahat ng tweets natin, guys, doon. Let us finish this stream, guys. Sakto, 9:45. May time pa kaming kumain and stuff like that. Thursday, magkakaroon tayo ng Bullgar. Since last time nag-cancel tayo, magka-cancel ba tayo sa Thursday? Hindi ko sure. Maybe not. Pero the thing is, ang dami nangyayari sa VTubing sphere nga lately. Sobrang hirap humanap ng magandang balita this week this week alone, sobrang hirap humanap ng magandang balita. Pero yeah, syempre, as usual, I will try to look for news. I will try to look for wholesome tweets and stuff like that. Pero for now, it's time for breakfast. And it's time to get my car fixed later pagka-breakfast. Alam tayo ng raid natin. Sino kaya nandito? Let's see. Oh, Sayama Saeko is playing... si Enrica is playing Final Fantasy. Sige, raid natin si Enrica. There we go. And of course, dito sa we don't just raid, we stampede. Here's the raid message. Carabao Stampede. Copy-paste that thing. Sa Thursday, magkaka-stream pa tayong Bullgar. Yeah, we might have a Bullgar stream ng 9 AM naman. Para hindi naman masyadong dragged out yung natin. Okay? So yeah, once again, this is Muscle Cruz. That was Bullgar. And I'll see you on Thursday morning. Goodbye, guys. Bye-bye.